I'll wait for some of you to come out and join me tonight on my topic that we're talking about today. The topic is about a young lady. This segment is actually brought to you by Ariana, a young lady that is. How'd you guys like my outfit tonight? It's hot, eh? It's shotting, isn't it? I'll wait for a couple of you guys to come out so we can talk a little bit about this topic. A lot of people face with it every day. It's a huge problem, and we want to talk about a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about Ariana because she's actually the reason why this topic came up. I'm giving this segment to her. Again, you guys, if I'm not able to answer you back right away, just give me a few minutes, okay? And if I don't answer you back, I definitely will answer you when I get off live. Because today, it's a one-man show. It's just me. I didn't even play my music to dance or nothing, so if you notice that, okay? And I did my face. What do you guys think? Look at the cheekbones. Beautiful. So, anyways, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit. Who's that now? Tatiana. Hi, Tatiana. How you doing? I'm waiting for a few of you to come out and play. So this segment is brought to you by Ariana. Ariana is a special girl. She was very active, very smart, and very beautiful. Ariana was born with a condition called NF, which is Neurofibromatosis. Some of you might know it as NF. She was born with it, as you know. So neurofibromatosis. Hold on. It's such a word. Neurofibromatosis. It is genetic and it's a disorder. It's a disorder that causes tumors. Tumors that form the nervous system. So Ariana's mother, Crystal, which watches Sunday Tea with me, they've made a wish for her. Ariana is sick and she goes through a lot of pain and she gets a lot of tumor, and it is something that she was born with, so there's absolutely no cure for it. I guess it can be, they can kind of use medication to control it, but there is no medication. There's nothing to get rid of the disease. So the mother watches Sunday Tea and with her daughter once in a while, and they inboxed me, which was really, really nice, you know, and said that they were doing, thank you, that Make-A-Wish Foundation is giving her a wish. Where she wanted, her wishes, Ariana's wish was, she wanted to be in Hollywood, you know. She wanted the glamour and the glitz and, you know, the TVs, the news, everything. She just, red carpet, the fancy dresses. She just wanted everything. And Make-A-Wish Foundation reached out to the family and decided that they were going to do this for her. So it was my honor to have her message me on Messenger, and she told me a little bit about it, and she would like to know if I was available on a certain date and if I could come for the support. And I was so enlightened. I felt so great. I felt so good that I could actually use a Facebook show, a little Facebook show, and actually have somebody reach out to me to come to their event to make a difference. And then for what I know of it now I will be giving a 10-minute speech at this event. So in going forward, I want to talk a little bit more about Sorry guys, just a minute. Anyways, I want to talk a little bit more about the disease itself. I'm sorry, I'm kind of talking and texting at the same time. Ah. Oh, yes, sorry, yes. Thank you. So, yes, so back to Ariana, who's a very special child. Before I get right into the disease itself and to tell you guys a little bit about it, I want to play a game today. And in order for me to play the game, I have to have a few people out here. The game that I want to play is little Ariana struggles every day, you know, with aches and pains and cysts. And, you know, I mean, she does have the choice of this disease. It's non-cancerous cyst, but the possibility is that it could turn into something of danger to her, right? It could be cancerous, a cyst. But right now, she's not. And I just want to talk a tiny bit about it. So it's trying to tell us what the cause is of neurofibromatosis is. And I'm going to use it as NF. Right, and if people don't know what NF is, it's I put it there and then I put the NF there, so you guys can know what I'm talking about. It says NF is often inherited, so it's saying it's a disease that is it's inherited, so you can get it from mother's father. It's from the genes. You can get it from your family genes, your mother's father. Excuse me, a little bit further back, wherever. But it's from the genes. Family members through our genes, yeah, right? But about 50% of people newly diagnosed with disorders have no family history of this condition. So it's saying 50% of the people that have been diagnosed with it does not show any symptoms. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. It's genetic. It's coming from genetic, but 50% are not showing any traces of it from genetics. It does cause. It says the following symptoms appear in people with NF. It says here, just a minute. It causes aches. It causes cysts. You can get cysts on your brains as well. That's what it's saying. So, I mean, to put ourselves in that position with a very young children to be faced with this, so they don't get to go to school on a regular basis because of the pains, the cysts, you know, it kind of stops them from doing their regular thing. So this lovely young woman decides to, hi Farron, how you doing? It kind of stops them from it. You can get loss of hearing from this disease as well. You can also, there's a lot of weakness of the muscle and of the face. You get poor balance. So again, as a young child, it's really, really hard for them to focus. I mean, being young is already hard enough to focus. And then to top it off is to not have very good balance. And, you know, the hearing messes with the balance already. And you got hearing, the balance, you have dizziness, poor balance, unconditioned, you got weakness, you're weak with it. and then you get all the tumors with it. So for a young child, that is very difficult. And if you guys, if you're new and you come on, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the neurofibromatosis, which is the NF. And you're born with it, so there's absolutely no cure for it. Yeah, it's difficult, and there's a lot of people around with NF. Also, another thing about the NF is that it comes in stages. You have stage 1, you have stage 2, and you have stage 3. Right? So it's pretty hard. It's hard for a young person. But again, and then it says, as I was reading, you are actually, it attacks you when you're younger, like because you're born with it, or it can also attack you when you are as you get into adult. But I think it's more common when you are a child. It's more common when you're a child. Hi Jesse. Hi Jesse, how are you doing? I know there's some people over there and I can't even see you guys because I don't have Jessica here today to read for me, and I'm all the way back here, so I don't want to come up in front. So what I do, I will take the question, and I believe that Crystal might be out there in the audience watching, and Crystal is the mother of Ariana. So anyways, you guys, to make a long story short, they watched my live and they invited me to come to the red carpet of fear. And there's going to be a lot of people there. Ariana has a lot going on for her. A lot of people are coming in. A lot of people are helping her. Here goes one more decline. Sorry. Everybody's going to start to phone me all at once. I don't know why. So there's going to be a lot of news coverage on it. Make-A-Wish Foundation has taken her under their wing, and they're doing everything possible for her. You guys look out for the event, because I think it's going to be covered. And it's going to be June 25th, which I believe it's a Sunday. So I think it's going to be like a fantastic thing going on. I also wanted to play a game with you guys today, because I feel that a lot of us take a lot of things that we have for granted. Like, for instance, Ariana cannot walk all the time because of the aches and pains. And she gets cysts all the time. And she's always tired. And she doesn't get to function like we do, who we can get up and run. You know, we can run a marathon race. And we get to see every day, you know what I mean? We don't have dizzy spells unless somebody's out there sick with something. And we take a lot for granted. So for today, I thought I'd play a game with you guys. And it's just a little tiny game of telling how to be thankful. How can we appreciate the things that we have and not worry about the things that we don't have? So I decided, and I mean, I want you guys to interact with me. So I'm going to have to turn my phone on closer to me to see who's interacting with me. Now, if you're at home, I mean, please don't lie about it. Just do it. It's not going to hurt anyone. It's Sunday. I don't feel you have anything better to do more than sit here and listen to me. I'm just going to have to go on my phone here because I cannot see. There we go. So, there we go. Thank you. Okay. So what I'm saying, what the deal is, everybody's, who's ever is at home out there, please let me know that you're at home. Can you say you're at home? And if you say you're at home to me, then I can tell you what I would like you to do. I know every day we wake up out of our bed and we get dressed and we walk outside to go about our everyday thing. So I'm wondering, how about we take, and you guys, I know that I can't see you, so I would really like you guys to play it. And whoever don't get to watch the video at this moment while I'm on, please try it later on when you get home. And you know what? Just cover your, just blindfold your eyes for like, let's do 60 seconds. 60 seconds. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to blindfold my eyes for 60 seconds and turn off all the lights that you have on anywhere you are. And let's just see how 60 seconds of closing our eyes and the lights are off and not be able. And this is the space that I want you guys to put yourself into. The space that you're going to put yourself into is that you actually cannot see anything. So you were born with your eyesight, you were born with your eyes, and now it's taken away from you for 60 seconds. 60 seconds, your eyes were taken away from you. So I literally want you guys to cover your eyes, close them, and count with me for 60 seconds and tell me how, and think about you wanting to walk upstairs. Think about you wanting to walk downstairs. Think about you want to put the laundry in the basket. Think about you want to pick up your daughter or your son. You want to change your diaper. You want to bathe them. You want to grab them and kiss them. Think about all the day. Think you want to come out of the house. And this is 60 seconds. You want to come out of the house and you want to walk around. But you lived your whole life seeing the beautiful sky. You lived your whole life seeing the beautiful trees, your mother, your father, your brothers, your sister's face. You lived your whole life seeing these things. And all of a sudden, you can't see these things anymore. All right? So this is a game. And what I want to do, I want a little bit more people out there to come up and let me know you're out here, right? Hi, Terrence. How you doing? So, Terrence, we're playing a little game. And the game is, you guys, you have to pretend you lost your eyesight. Because we want to show thankfulness. We really do. We want to show thankful. A lot of us are not. We're losing the sight of being grateful. And instead of being grateful, we're turning it into something else. So we find everything on the planet. We find everything on the planet to actually fight about. But we don't find the good things to be thankful about. So what I'm saying is, we're going to do this little tiny thing, you know, and to see. So everybody out there in your homes, well, you can't do it if in your car because it's not safe unless you have a safe space to pull over. You can pull over. And if you don't get it now, you can get it later on. I want you guys to close your eyes. Close your eyes for 30 seconds. Everybody out there. Close your eyes for 30 seconds. And you guys can please let me know if your eyes are closed. It's not going to kill you. There's no sense to lie about it. Just close your eyes. Let me know. And from here we can go. Now I need to see people tell me that their eyes are closed because I cannot see. Yeah, close your eyes. And text me and let me know when your eyes are closed. You're only doing it for 60 seconds, guys. 60 seconds. I think you can give me 60 seconds of your day to let us show each other thankful. There's a lot to be thankful that we can see. We have our eyes. And today we're being thankful that we can see these. We can see everything that God has given us, has blessed us with. Our wife's face, our husband's face, our children's face. So we want to lock our eyes off for 60 seconds. I haven't had any email yet, and I can't play the game. I haven't had anybody tell me that their eyes are closed. We definitely cannot play this game by ourselves. Right? Definitely cannot play this game by ourselves. So I'm waiting for somebody to hashtag eyes closed. Hashtag eye closed. If you guys don't hashtag eye closed, then we can't play the game, right? So I need you guys to hashtag that your eyes are closed. I mean, I can't force you to do it, but you need to do it. Because we want to be thankful for the things that we have, which is our eyes. And I feel like everybody should, on every given day, be thankful for some part of your body. Because if you think about not having legs to be able to move around to do the things you want to do, you're limited. It's so limited and it's so frustrating. So yes, I definitely would like you guys to close your eyes. So I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting for a few of you to do it. Who do we have out there? Yes, Jessica, join. I'm waiting for you guys. I want you guys to close your eyes. Yes, I need you guys to close your eyes. This game is not going to get any. It's not going to go anywhere if you guys don't close your eyes, right? It's not going to work. You got to close your eyes. I love lemon tea. It's so good. What do you guys think of the makeup? Tell me what you guys think of my face. I don't know if it's as good as before as usual, but I don't know. It looks kind of strike a pose type of thing. Anyways, back to what we're talking about. Well, I'm going to close my eyes because I have a lot to be thankful, and I'm very, very thankful that I have my eyes. And I'm very thankful that I can see my mother, brothers, sisters. I'm able to see the work to make finance so I can support myself. I am thankful that I can see. I'm thankful that I was born with my eyes because I can't imagine not having eyesight, especially knowing the views and the things of the world that I can see. Not everything is good, but not everything is bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes for 60 seconds, hoping that you guys are doing the same thing. And when you guys open up your eyes, please tell me if you're thankful. Okay? Here we go. I'm closing mine as well. 60 seconds, I'm going to count in my head. And as I close my eyes, I have to, and now we're thinking with our brains. We're not thinking with our eyes because I can't see. So I'm going to grab my cup and I'm putting it to my mouth. But it's because my brain, you're learning to use your brains more. So I can't see nothing, but my brain is telling me where my mouth is, right? So I can have a drink. I had a drink of my tea and it's still great. And it's only for 60 seconds, but it's still a struggle. It's a struggle. So again, if we couldn't see, if I was to get up right now, right? And we have to realize how important our eyes is. And what I'm going to do, I'm in here alone by myself at this moment. So I'm going to get up. I'm going to try, but I don't know how. You see how important my eyes are? I don't know which way to go. This is where I get frustrated because I don't know if I'm supposed to go left or right. I need to be thankful for my eyes because if these weren't my eyes, if these eyes were closed and they're closed for the rest of my life, I would be literally stuck in this room until somebody comes and get me, or till I know how to circle around the area. So yeah, having our eyes is fantastic because I'm like almost getting a panic attack because I don't know which way to go. I know I'm feeling, so I know there's a chair over here. But again, I have to do it with a feel. So what I'm trying to say is, instead of the downsizing each other, and instead of heartbreaking each other, and instead of finding everything on the planet to be angry about, we need to look on the inside and find all the good things to be happy about. So now I kind of like have a little sort of a panic attack because I don't know what's going on in front of me. I don't know what you guys are doing. I know my eyes have been closed for longer than 60 seconds. I'm going to open now. It's amazing. What a blessing. Like when I opened my eyes and it was closed for 60 seconds, it almost made me cry. Because on a daily basis, we do not think about these things. We don't think about how important our eyes are. And I'm telling you, I'm in this room, and if I was blind, if my eyesight was taken from me for any given reason, I wouldn't have even been able to walk out of my room, because it would be a learning process for me to learn the way to get upstairs. It would be a learning process to go into bed. It'd be a learning process for me to feed myself. It'd be it'll be a whole bunch of learning process. So the reason why I put this out there, and little Ariana, right? She doesn't take anything for granted. She is thankful. She's thankful at every single minute and hour and second of the day. Why? Because she is grateful for life, and grateful for her eyes, and grateful for the things that she has. So this is what I want to see more of. I want to see more thankfulness than less not thankful. I want to see more people loving each other than people fighting against each other, or fighting with each other. Again, we realize that it is so easy. It is absolutely so easy to do the things that are wrong. But when it comes to do the things that are so important, it is way too difficult. Way, way, way too difficult. Way too difficult. Yes, so, oops, sorry, here we go. Yeah, it is way too difficult. Miranda, hi. Nicole, hi. Who else is out there? Terrence, hi. Sexy Jiggy, hi. And then over on the other side, there's Candice Merrick. Hi, Candice. I can't even see who she is. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, everybody over there. I can't see. How many people how many people close their eyes for 30 seconds, for 60 seconds? Can you please hashtag me, I close my eyes, I close my eyes, and try to walk around your living room without your eyesight? Hashtag me, you guys. You guys, hashtag me. I really, really, really want to know. I really need to know. Let me turn this down. Hello. Hi, hello, Candace. I'm glad you're watching me. It is very important, you guys, that you try to take a piece of your body, take a piece of that perfection that God has made, and just try to live without it. You understand? Candice, I know you don't have two eyes. You have one bad one. But close the good one and just try to maneuver for 60 seconds with the children in the house, and tell me how difficult that is. That is very difficult. Very, very difficult. Who else do we have over there? I have people scattered all over. I have people on Sunday Tea. I have people on Althea, Carol Clark. Another thing that's really important for me is, I'm getting so many messages coming back and forth. Another thing that is really, 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 really important. I could never. It's hard with one eye. Yeah, it is difficult. So the purpose of why I did this today is I'm losing my pants. Sorry. The purpose of this is because I find that we are concentrating more on the negative things of life instead of being more thankful. And this is where this came in. Eyes are very important. Your feet, very important. Everything else you have, you need. They're very important. And even if someday we wake up and we don't have $1 in the bank, we have to remember that we still have life. We still have life, and we still have the hour and that minute and that second to change not having $1 in the bank. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is anybody out there feeling what I'm saying? You guys feeling me? Because, again, not just me, not just you guys, all of us are caught up in the wrong things. Material possession. Material possession. Material possession doesn't do anything for us. It don't move us. It don't make your life better. It's only a temporary fix. Temporary. And as we getting older, we're looking for a permanent fix, not temporary. Not temporary. So in order to get a permanent fix, that's very good, Candace, that you will always be thankful, because I'm not perfect. I'm not always thankful. So if one human being can say they're always perfect, I'm proud. I mean, I'm proud of you that you can actually say that you are always thankful. 90% of us are not. Some of us don't know how to. Some of us don't want to. And some of us are learning. Do you understand? We're learning that the big things is not what makes us. It's the small, tiny things that makes us. And so for you to say that you can always be thankful, all I need is God and my kids, you all. And that's really that's really, really great that your kids and God is what you need. It's very important, but a lot of us don't learn those. We don't learn those things. We learn those things at a later time. We don't learn all those things right now. All of this for me, everything that I'm saying or talking or we're doing at this moment, it's me trying to fix myself. I'm fixing myself while I try to help others out there, because I can't fix you. Anything that is wrong with anyone has to come from within here, and they have to see the difference. But again, I'm saying I'm not perfect, and I don't see me perfect. I make mistakes every single minute, moment, second. I make terrible mistakes sometimes. And sometimes I do fantastic things. I just want each and every one out there to kind of think before they react. It's always better to try to communicate instead of trying to, rip out somebody's eyeball or something. It's better to communicate, and it's better to think about what we have. Think about what we have, and think about the big picture. And when I say the big picture, you guys, I'm going to kind of explain the big picture a little bit. The big picture is, if we don't have it today, the possibility is endless for us to get it tomorrow. Because we don't have it today doesn't mean we're not going to have it tomorrow. Do you understand? So we can't just look over at into somebody's world and think, oh my God, this and they have it and we're never going to. No. We're going to sow our seed and we're going to wait for it to reap. And it does reap. I've learned that it does reap. But patience is a virtue, and you have to have the time. You have to wait. You understand? You can't just plant that flower in the ground and expect it to come up by tomorrow or overnight. You got to wait. You got to wait to reap. Hello, honey. How are you doing? To know that there is more out there than money, there is the love. If God's the love of your kids and the love of your family, God is the love. God is the love. And you know what, you guys? I don't want to come out here like I'm a Bible thumper to you guys or whatever. But I want to tell you something. I was listening today to Ninja Man because I really look up to him. Ninja Man is come from a far place to where he is. He's in a good place. And he wants to make a difference. That is what I want to do. I want to make a difference in human race. I want to make a difference in myself. In myself. I want to cure me so I can cure others. That's what I want. And I woke up and I'm laying in bed this morning and I turn him on and I'm listening to him. And he's talking about Satan. People are talking about Satan. Bad. But you know what he said? And if you really think about it, if you really sit down and think about it, There's somebody there who's that. Okay. Hi, Miranda. If you actually think about it, there's no Satan. Because I can't see Satan. You can't see Satan. That's what he said. Him said, me can't see Satan. You can't see Satan. He's saying that the bad is inside of us. That's where it is. That's where the bad. The choices, it's choices that we make. If somebody upset us and we choose to go out and kill that person, that's our choice. It's not Satan. Satan never stand up and put the knife in our hand and say, you know, he didn't. It's a choice. We get anger, and instead of, again, it's a choice. Instead of walking away, cooling off, we walk away angry, walk somewhere, grab a gun, grab a knife, there you go. We have to stop using Satan. Don't give him no strength. Don't give him no nothing. There's good and there's bad. And when we do things that are bad, we choose to do things that are bad. And when we do things that are good, we choose to do things that are good. That is what it is. We choose to be good people or we choose to be bad people. And if we're bad people, we can learn good. And if we are good people, we can learn bad. But it is still a choice. Always a choice. You understand? So, I'm sorry, I just had a message. So again, that's the reason why I did the exercise, and I hope everybody at home tried it, and I hope everybody at home is thankful, not just for your eyesight, but thankful that you have a roof over your head, thankful that we're able to have supper tonight with our family, and be appreciative that we hope and pray that God let us live to see tomorrow. Wake up again, go to work. We need to be thankful for our health. You know, if we don't, I mean, even if we have a bit of sickness, we're still alive and have the opportunity to make ourselves feel better and well again. You understand? We have so much to be thankful for. Me, I'm not gonna use myself again as anybody's stepping stone, or I'm not gonna give anybody any energy, no kind of energy at all. I'm not giving off any energy of any negativity. I promise, no matter what attack I get, no matter what anybody does, I am going to be the difference. I'm going to be different because I know there's a choice. You understand? I know I have a choice to react badly, or I have a choice to react goodly. And my choice is to react goodly. Because it makes you look good, it makes you live longer, and it brings a lot of love. And again, what I didn't understand sometimes, I cannot make the world love me. What I can do is choose the people that love me. I can choose to love them back. You understand? I will still continue to try to be good. But I have to segregate myself from the people that are negative. You understand? If you don't have good people in your life to uplift you, you're not going to the next level that you want. So you now have to be careful how you choose your friend. But my words are positivity. My words are positivity. And that's what I want to preach today. Again, I'm going to go back a little bit here, you guys, before I take off, because I'm ready to close this as I am today, and probably there's messages out there and I can't read it because I don't want to get up and down. But as I go along and I'm done, I will get on there and I will read and I will talk. What I was going to say was, oh, beautiful. I've met a lot of good people on my way of going on my journey, and I'm going to meet a lot of other good people as I go. I've met a few not so nice people, but the good outweighs the bad. So that tells me I need to continue. I need to continue what I'm doing because the good does outweigh the bad. And that's like anything. That's like being in a relationship. If in the relationship everything is always bad, then, you know, you're going to have to readjust yourself and readjust the situation, because there's no reason why you should have more bad than good in the relationship, right? You need to have a little, you know what I mean? Yin and yang, but you can't always have bad, 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 bad. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now, Ariana, I am really happy. I'm really, really happy to talk about Ariana. I'm going to read a little bit of what her mother has sent to me. And then I'm going to wrap it up, because really I dedicate this segment to Ariana, and that she will have the best Hollywood party ever. The best Hollywood party ever. And I'm going to try to meet you before I come to the get together. I'm sitting in here and I'm just burning because it's so hot outside. But I want to meet you, I want to hug you, and I want to kiss you. And I want to tell you you're a very strong young lady, because a lot of us can't handle pain. And like I said, a lot of us who has nothing, we take everything for granted. So I'm going to read a little bit more what Ariana's mom had sent me. And then we can kind of wind down, and I can tell you where you guys can find me and follow me and talk to me. You know I'm doing my live. Why would you? Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Sorry. They won't give me a break, will they? Whew. So this is for little Ariana. Ariana is a special girl. She is very active, very smart, and very beautiful. Ariana was born with a condition called NF, Neurofibromatosis, which is called NF. It's a genetic disorder that causes tumors on nerve tissues. These tumors can develop anywhere in the nervous system, including your brain, spinal cord, and nerves. It's usually diagnosed in childhood or elderly. So elderly or childhood. Adult. The tumors are usually non-cancerous, but sometimes can become cancerous. Symptoms are often mild. However, complication of NF can include the hearing loss, learning impairment, heart and blood vessels problem, loss of vision, and severe pain. There is no cure at this time for this disease. We, the family of Ariana, reached out to Make-A-Wish Foundation last year, as one of Ariana's wishes was to go to Hollywood. So she wants to go to Hollywood. Because this is a non-profit organization granting the wish, and we know that the economy is not good, we looked for another way we could make the dream of Hollywood come true for this little girl. So having done all this paperwork that makes a wish required, we learn that Ariana was eligible to receive a wish, and that her wish would be granted. The Make-A-Wish organization, along with myself and Ariana, began planning on how we can bring Hollywood to her. So we came up with a plan. Why not give Ariana the whole red carpet award experience? So on June 25th at the Palace Theater, Calgary, from 1 to 4, which is going to be reality for this special girl. It will be a day full of memory, as the Make of a Wish Foundation's mission is to make it one of the most fantastic days of Ariana's life. And it's amazing because, and I'll tell you guys why I think it's so amazing. I really thought that I wasn't really changing lives or touching people's life. I really didn't. I never thought how important I was to a lot of people that watch me. Ariana and her mother is two people that really touch me, and I touch them. I touch their life and they touch me. And that's why I was invited to, they invited me, the mother had messaged me and Messenger and invited me to come to the red carpet affair at the Palace Theater. And as God is good, I end up being able to give a 10-minute speech about Ariana. And Ariana and Crystal, which is the mother, I am so delighted and I'm so thankful for you guys to reach out for me and to have given me such honor that it's amazing. I find it very amazing and I'm so thankful to you guys. And I now know that I'm touching lives in a very special way. And there's people out there that cares about me and cares about what I do. So again, I thank you guys very, 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 very much. Ariana, we love you and we hope that your day is magnificent. And we're all going to work really hard at getting you where you need to be. I have a salon down here and I would like to donate Ariana's hair for free, whether she needs a color cut, highlights, or whatever her mom chooses. Ariana, Althea is donating from Different Trends. We would like to give you a pedicure, manicure, and we would like to have you fixed up because I know you're coming in the city on Monday to get your beautiful dress. We would like to give you the option of giving you all your facial, all your stuff for free. So again, Crystal, you know how to reach me as usual, and you can make arrangement with me at Different Trends to get things going for Ariana. Ariana, we all love you and we know you're going to do great. Everything great. God is wonderful and he's going to make all things. He makes all things possible. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching me. You guys can find me on YouTube. You guys can find me on Facebook. You guys can find me on Twitter. You guys can find me on Instagram. You know what? Follow me wherever you would like, you guys. I'd like you to join in on a weekly basis. Sunday Tea with Althea. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving. I'm here to stay. I'm here to make changes and good changes. So, you know, please, again, do not take things for granted. Instead of fighting, try to work it out. Try to work it out before we start to fight. It's always better to fight. It makes you feel better to smile. Smiling takes off about 20 years off your life, they say. So again, it is a pleasure and an honor to have you guys every single Sunday that you come out. Ariana, we love you. Crystal, we love you. Thank you so very much for everything. You guys can do a little bit of research on the NF and to see how you can help another family, another child, or that's going through this. You guys, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much and have yourself a good night. Sunday Tea with Althea. Join me next week. It'll be great. Hi, Chantel. You're kind of late. I'm leaving. Have a great day.